Hi guys, so this is going to be a story time of how my ex-boyfriend cheated on me with my cousin twice and got her pregnant. All of these events resulted in me pressing charges on 3 people and almost getting ran over. So we're going to get into the story. I'm going to start off with the fake names. My ex-boyfriend is going to be Cayman, and my cousin is going to be Psycho. So I'm gonna give y'all a little background on Cayman. Me and Cayman have known each other since elementary school, and we didn't start like talking until I was in college. He's never been to college, but a little background on him. We've just always known each other, but I've never really known him until we started hanging out one random night. And a little background on Psycho. Psycho is my cousin. We're very closely blood related, but I don't know her. I've actually never met her up until all of this happened. So with Cayman, me and Cayman started talking in December of 2023. There was an incident that happened that I did not appreciate, so I stopped talking to him for like 2 weeks. We end up rekindling, and it was my older cousin's birthday party. It was a 2-day event. My cousin was turning 40. Mind y'all, me and Cayman live in the same neighborhood, but at this point I didn't know that me and him lived in the same neighborhood. I've always known where he lived, and I never knew that he ended up moving to my neighborhood recently. So I kind of knew that. I've heard about him like being a little cuckoo, so I didn't want him to know where I lived. I don't like anybody to know where I live, actually. So when I invite him to my cousin's birthday party, it's a 2-day event. My cousin is my neighbor. She literally lives right next to me. So he comes over. The first night is like a little gathering just at the house, everybody, you know, having fun. That went fine. It was the second night. She rented out a building for her birthday party. She was turning 40. I think I said that, but she was turning 40. So we're partying with older people. So Cayman has a drinking problem, and that's why I'm calling him Cayman. Cayman is just really drinking. He does not even want to leave the party, and so I'm like, we need to leave. So Cayman is supposed to go back inside and help people clean up. I didn't go back inside because my feet were hurting. I didn't have extra shoes. So Cayman is supposed to be inside helping everyone else like clean up and do the chairs and tables and all that good stuff. So I thought. So come to find out, he's in there talking to like some 43-year-old lady, talking crazy stuff. So I found that out. I cut Cayman off for 6 months straight. Small intervention. I forgot to add our ages in here because that plays a large role in this as well. Cayman is 24 currently. I'm 22, and Psycho is 30 with 5 kids and the other 2 that are cooking in there. But anyway, so after I cut Cayman off for 6 months straight, y'all, I kid y'all not, Cayman called me every single day off of no caller ID that entire 6 months. I'm not joking. He even called me, told me happy birthday, and he called me and told me that it was his birthday at some point. I was like, happy birthday, whatever. But like, he would just call me in between those times off no caller ID, and then like some days I knew it was him, some days I was like, you know, I answered by accident. And so once but yeah, he would be trying to like still get me to come over and stuff, and I'm like, no, because I'm like a one and done type of person. I've never, like, once you've done me wrong, I never really go back. And I should have did the same thing then, but I did not. So fast forward to June of 2024. So there's this party going on that me and Cayman see each other. We see each other at the party. It's at somebody's house. So I see him, and like, I tell my friend to go get him. Me and him just start chopping it up like we never stopped talking. So everything's cool, everything's fine. Cayman ends up finding out that I gave another dude a ride home. So he's back on the psychotic stuff. So me and him still continue to hang out after this, but he keeps bringing it up about me giving the dude the ride. So we're gonna fast forward to October of 2024. We're kind of getting serious, but it's just like weird. Like things were just weird, I would say. My sister ended up getting in an accident and she was in the hospital. Like it was very serious. So I was just going through it and I was just like, whatever, I'm not dealing with this. But Cayman would still continue to hit me up and all this, that, and the third. So everything's just weird because at this point I'm just emotional. I'm everywhere. We're gonna fast forward to December of 2024. My sister is still like in a critical condition, but she's doing a little better. So I'm just kind of letting up. I'm hanging out with him more because he was complaining about me not spending enough time with him. So December of 2024 rolls around and my grandparents go out of town for Christmas. So I got the house to myself. Him and my friend Chrislyn like stayed with me the whole time. So we're fine. We're having a good time. We're just chilling. Like it's nothing major going on. And then we skipped to New Year's. He just was really acting really weird on New Year's. I don't know why. So the next thing, we're in January of 2025 at this point. So about a week before February, we're still in January. Yeah, about a week before February, he decides that he wants to break things off completely. And I'm like, cool, like whatever. Like I want to be with you, but hey, if you want to break things off, we can do that. Fast forward to February 8th. He ends up getting in an accident because Cayman is a drinker. And I've told you guys that before. He gets in an accident, totals his car out. So now Cayman is carless. And we also just broke up, like cut things off, so I thought a week ago. So Cayman is now upset because I asked Cayman, I said, do you want me to come over there, like check on you? I was gonna bring him like a little care basket, whatever. He said no. So me being me, I'm like, if somebody tells me no, then it's no. I'm not gonna come like try to force myself to care about you. So Cayman, after the fact, Cayman keeps bringing up that I wasn't there for him in his accident. And at this point, this is when he said that he started cheating on me, and that's why he started cheating on me, because I didn't check on him and I wasn't there for him for his accident. Mind y'all, Cayman is all busted up, bruised up. His whole leg messed up. He wearing a neck brace. He said he broke his nose. I don't know how true that is because Cayman's a liar. I know he hit his face pretty hard, but I'm not sure if he actually broke his nose. Y'all, Cayman, people are telling me, this is way months after the fact, that people are telling me, oh, it was nothing wrong with him. He was fine. He was just bruised up. He was up there at the girl's place where she was staying, which she lives in a apartment complex. And Cayman was up there all busted up with the neck brace and everything on, y'all. So we're going to fast forward to March. Him and my mom's birthday are on the same day in March. And I didn't get him nothing for his birthday. Why I didn't get him nothing for his birthday? Because he didn't give me nothing for Valentine's Day. And you know why? He talking about something. I was in a wreck. How was I supposed to get you something for Valentine's Day? I don't care. You should have made a way. You should have limped. Did something. But I ain't getting nothing for his birthday. Because don't play with me. So, fast forward to April. This is when everything starts to really go on. I gotta make a part 2, y'all. I gotta make a part 2. This is a long story. Go to part 2.